Okay, so what I was thinking is about the being better than others stuff, right? It's a fine line between, right? So you have two standards. You have the ideal, right? And you have the common. And if you have those two ideals, the ideal it's better than the common, right? So if you have someone living by the ideal and you have someone living by the common, the person who is living by the ideal becomes by his actions better than the person that is living by the common ideal, right? So by default, the person that is living by the better ideal, it's better than the other person. But that doesn't seem right. It seems like the logic behind it would be that they are both equal, right? They are both equal, but one is living by a better standard than the other, and that's just it. But then, if you take their actions in consideration, right? If you take their actions in consideration, you could assume that the person who has the better ideals is doing better actions. Does that make that person better? Because in order to have good and bad, I have new neighbors up there, and yesterday they kinda looked at me, so now I'm kinda, damn, that's a huge plane. I'm kinda looking up there all the time to check, but yeah. So, in order for you to have good and bad, you need to have good people and bad people, right? Or at least you need to have people that are doing good and people that are doing bad. Are they equal? I think there's two answers. The first is no, they are not equal. The person who is doing good actions is better than the one who's doing bad actions. But you also have another answer, and that's the one I'm more inclined to, is that the person, they're both equal, but one is doing good actions and other is doing bad actions, right? But that would turn one good and one evil, and good is better than evil, right? So you should love the person and hate the evil. Doesn't that make you think that they are equal? I think the answer is yes. You think that they are equal, just their actions are better than the other, right? So I got this kind of dilemma, and I'm trying to talk with Dad about it, but doesn't seem like happening. Um, because the thing is, let's take the answer that I'm more inclined to. There is people are equal, just their actions are better than the other. So I kinda have this fear and this control, because when you are doing better actions than someone else, you incline to think that you are better than that person, and that can be dangerous, right? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can talk to him.